ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria HD Blind. Last time, we got to a scene where we get to talk to frickin' everyone. And we're going to do that. Hi, dear Will. I'm sorry I had to, like, kick your butt. What is that? Why is that timing down? I don't know why that timed down all of a sudden. That's weird. Is there like a... Huh. I don't get it. Okay. And she's passed out, so I can't talk to her.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
What?
Tell me a story.
That girl, Rose, she conducts way too much power.
We should
I was
stop
able
her.
to enact the Armatus and control her body even when she was completely zonked out.
You can do that normally.
What do you mean?
She's far too used to the power of the Seraphim. It's probably because Dezel's been secretly interfering from the sidelines for
Well,
so
yeah,
long.
obviously. That's the only explanation there
He
is.
must have manipulated her on multiple occasions while she was asleep or unconscious.
Wow, that sounds super
if that
sketchy.
Weren't the case, there'd be no real explanation for why such power flows through her.
So
Dezel, what are you doing while
used
she's
Rose
sleeping?
to his own ends time and time again? Just to get his revenge?
And just as he was hoping, Rose had the ability to enact the Armatus. If she loses consciousness, she can be manipulated freely. He's crafted the ideal vessel out of her. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
So there's an assassin that can be used by Seraphim anytime she passes out? That is really questionable.
We're becoming quite the family here.
Yeah, Rose and Dezel are actually pretty cool.
Well, I don't know about Rose, but if Dezel heard that, I'm quite sure he would object.
Yeah, I can imagine. Exploring these ruins like this gave me some perspective again. I gotten too worked up.
You kinda have.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You helped yourself. Don't thank me.
It's really good that he took being the shepherd so seriously, but he did kind of let it consume his entire existence, which isn't the point. I'm walking in a circle.
Are you concerned about Dezel?
Well,
What about
kind of.
Rose?
If his aim is to kill Hellions, I want to stop him somehow.
If it does come to that, the Prime Lord has the authority to restrain a Sublord if he decides to act up.
You can do that?
Yes, but
Does that mean I
ideally,
can
I'd rather
restrain
not
a
have
squire?
to. Though there is a hierarchy between the Prime Lord and Sublord, I'd rather we be friends. If Dezel travels along with you, Saray, I'm certain that he'll find some other reason for living besides revenge.
I hope so. That would certainly be
He
the
is a
ideal.
seraph too, after all.
Are you sure? No, I know he's a seraph. That is really interesting. I love the not completely explained dynamic they have between seraphs and what? Oh, hi, doggy.
So you're finally awake.
Boy, howdy. You really helped me out there.
Boy, howdy!
To the shepherd, and of course my seraph brethren.
I'm Saray. This is Lila, Edna, Dezel, Mikleo, and the one sleeping over there is...
That dog is talking!
Rose. You're awake.
Yep.
I am called
What?
Oish. Though I may not look it, I'm as much a seraph as any of them.
I'm getting
You
a
just kinda went
crash
crazy.
course, Mystic Secrets of the Seraphim.
Nice to meet you.
So is that your actual form
I'm
then?
Rose.
Looks like she's used to it.
So, shall we return now that Rose has recovered and awakened?
I kind of want to talk to
I don't
Dezel.
know. She's having so much fun.
No screaming and punching? Lame.
We're wasting time. Let's head back.
Hold up! We haven't found anything yet. And there's more ruin left to explore.
Don't trap me in a room again.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Yep.
Keep going!
I have to talk to Dezel still.
We're not done with our little expedition yet.
I'm not
No
done talking to
vacation from
Dezel.
this vacation.
Then let us proceed further in. Saray, are you ready?
No.
Thanks,
No.
everyone. All right, Oish. We're going to look around in the ruins a bit more.
You folks are a blast, I tell you. Be careful out there.
See you later, mystical doggy.
No, 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 no! Okay, no, seriously. When I say no, I mean no. Return to title. Yes. We are reloading that and talking to Dezel. There is no way I am not going to talk to Dezel. That is a thing that simply will not happen. Alright, I refuse. Dezel.
What?
No, well, I mean, not really. Just,
Just what?
I kind of like having you and Rose around.
Dude, you're not asking him to
What the
prom.
hell are you getting at?
I mean, I used to think we were the only group of humans and Seraphim who traveled together.
Well, we're the
It
only
used
ones
to
that
be
did
quite
it
a common
knowingly.
affair. Even if people couldn't see us, couldn't hear our voices, they could feel us by their side. Together we laughed. Together we cried.
Weren't all of the scattered bones like that?
Exactly. And so that's why.
So it was Assassin's
Hey,
Guild made of
Know
seraphs?
this. We may be working together, but if you get in the way of what I need to do, there will be problems. Shepherd or no.
Yeah, you shouldn't really threaten the protagonist. That's not a thing that can happen. Can't skip this. Skip. Because I already saw this. I just really wanted that conversation to happen. The Wind of Vengeance. Are you kidding? Not one bit. You answered more than enough to keep me entertained, though. What is that? Why is there a countdown on wind? Do you think I nearly became a dragon? That's still inconceivable. And so I think some self-reflection's in order. Alright.
What's that?
I don't know. The Dragon Corridor. Oh, I just have to look at the entire... I thought I had to get down there somehow.
That's a lot of dragons. Are these statues of the 8 serpents?
No, it can't be. The numbers don't match. But it does look like relics of dragonism.
What is
Taking the
Dragonism?
era into account, it might be logical to assume that the Dragonist religion originates from that legend.
I can understand the whole deity worship thing, I guess. But why the dragons?
Beings of incomprehensible power, symbols of awe-inspiring terror.
It does make sense.
Humans probably hoped that praise to such an entity would help them somehow.
Oh, shoot.
I've been all over, but I've never so much as seen a dragon's footprints.
Do you want to?
Oh, though I bet that thunder we heard at Rayfalk is enough to inspire dragon legends.
That's because that one was real.
Sure.
You can go there and verify for yourself. You would probably die, though.
What?
We met a dragon at Rayfalk.
It was, Edna's brother.
Wait, isn't Edna a seraph?
Yup.
Yeah.
A dragon is what you get when a seraph accumulates too much malevolence.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I agree with you that praying to a dragon is a stupid idea.
So, how do I get down there exactly? Obviously not this way. Is there another exit to this room other than this one? I don't think so. But I can go... Oh, that's right. Forgot about my new ability for a second. 53 fusion points. That's what happens when you don't play this game for a while. You completely forget what's going on. Hi!
Mind if I kill them all? The bigger the herd, the stronger they get.
Leave them alone and they'll just call for more.
I thought I actually switched to Dezel. I guess I don't need one to actually.
Looks like we win.
I just wanted to win because they were weak against wind, and it seemed to make sense. Can we Depending on the ground beneath your feet, footstep noise can be detected by enemies who can hear. With this talent, you can reduce the distance to alert an enemy by damaging the sound of your footsteps. Interesting. I kinda don't want it, though, to be honest. Because I'm not afraid of fights. So yeah, point of interest detection, definitely. Wind stepping. Okay, interesting. Snack preparation. Snack preparation. Okay. But I don't really necessarily care about speed boost after eavesdropping. Where did you come from?
Ready? No escape! It's over! Yeah! It's over!
I showed them.
Yeah, you certainly did. That was amazing. You just told me that. I don't think that gave me any new information. It might have. See, is this going anywhere? I don't think this is going anywhere I want to go. Yeah, that leaves. I don't want to leave. Leaving seems like a bad idea. And why haven't Mick, Leo, and Edna given me any cool things I can do with the buttons? Man. Rude.
Is that a monolith?
Is that a monolith? I certainly don't see... Okay, on the other... that is amazing, Saray. I can't go through the wall, can I? No. No, I cannot. So what was this? Why can't I put one back in the box? I mean, not that I will ever come back here, but you know. I heard something, but apparently it's not trying to chase me. 3 types of arts. So look at hidden arts. They can utterly crush martial arts, but can't interrupt seraphic arts. SC costs and damage are higher than martial arts, but lower than seraphic arts. Damage is determined by your attack, plus the art's attack, and the enemy's defense plus the art defense. Tell whether an enemy's attack is a hidden art by checking if they charge it before casting. Now, some hidden arts can break through your guard. I wonder where that thing was.
Ready for this?
A werewolf? Probably some guild member turned Hellion.
It specializes in assassin techniques. Watch out.
Tiger Blade! No escape! Sweet dreams! Flea Fang! Flea Fang! Strike! Ready?
Well, that's a wrap.
That was easy enough. So if I just really, really want to fight something, I can use luring, but again, I'm not entirely sure why I would want to do that.
Help us, Dezel!
They're spellcasters turned Hellions who couldn't die peacefully.
Don't underestimate their use of seraphic arts, fools.
Be gone! No escape! Flea Fang! I won't lose! I won't lose!
More than one!
Flea Fang! Flea Fang! Strike! It's over! Sweet dreams! Tiger Blade! No escape! It's over! It won't end here!
Air pressure! Aim and fight!
Ready? Strike!
Electric attack! Bring on down! Aim and fire!
Alright.
Yeah! Flea Fang! No escape! How's this? Ready? Yeah!
For some reason, I'm not able to go into this terrific power.
Be gone! Strike! How's this?
I don't know why. He's level 3. He certainly
We're
should be able to.
survivors, no matter the odds.
That's really weird. That button definitely works. Huh. I don't quite know what to think about that. What is this?
I think I found something.
Yeah!
I think so too. It made the Hellion go away. The yellow iris gem, Duva. Heldolf takes advantage of the wars, engaging in venomous, producing ever strongest. Oh, okay, it's one of these. So this is Heldaf then. Oh no, I thought Heldaf like was the general. Is that what I was saying? So Heldolf is causing wars to happen as much as he possibly can, because that creates a lot of malevolence. Which is weird, because I wouldn't think soldiers would necessarily be malevolent. I mean, they would be defending their country as far as they knew. Or does it just mean all the resentment that is caused by dying a meaningless death on a battlefield somewhere? Interesting, who is that? Whoever she is, she's... Oh no, that's a spider girl. I was gonna say, she's wearing Estelle's, like, hoop dress, but no she's not, no she's not. That's her thorax.
It looked like a monster.
It's the Earthen Historia. It records events from the past.
Is this a record of wars throughout the world?
So that guy, Heldolf, he's using those wars as crucibles to breed more malevolence.
He pits Hellions against each other in order to increase their strength and ferocity.
Disgusting.
His heart is surely sunk in the depths of darkness.
That's the truth
Well,
of the Lord of
he is
Calamity.
the... Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, hi.
Again?
Tiger Blade!
I was
Alright, there we go.
clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say.
That is amazing. Oh, I'm totally going to have to use that in real life. Well, hi.
Be gone! No escape! It's over! Be gone! I will smite evil! Malevolence!
Why can't I sidestep? Am I like paralyzed?
Ready?
The type that'll charge right up.
Rock winner!
We won't lose to you.
That was really weird. I think I must have gotten the status I'm going to actually prevent me from sidestepping. But the problem is, as soon as I like started trying to sidestep and I couldn't, I got really, kind of like frustrated. I just kept trying to do it over and over again. Excuse you.
Double demon!
Strike! Tiger Blade! Look out! Strike! Shredder!
Wait, aren't these guys resistant to wind? No, they're not. They're not. They're just weak to...
Right on! I mean, I used to be pretty okay at making food. But now? Really?
Well, of course, why not? Do it! I hear a low rumble from somewhere up above. Excuse me, Snake. Man, there's a lot of guys down here. Haha. Wow, I don't know how I did that, but that was awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. There's only 3 of them, and they're weak to
Double
enemy.
leveling! I need a hand! It's close, Dad! What can I do? Back did it! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Strike!
And I need to armatize.
Eat this!
I don't know why sometimes that doesn't work.
Taking giant! Sweet dreams! Rock! Rampaging giant! Rock Whale! Eat this! Iron Prime! Rock Whale, right!
Awesome. I love these. I love the dangerous encounters.
Rampaging giant! Iron Prime! Rock Whale! Eat this! Don't push yourself, Lava! Rampaging giant! Rock Whale! Rampaging giant! Purified Earth! Fiery Soul! Echo Rise! Is that all? Be gone! Echo Shot!
Double demon bang! Sleeping
Get over!
Hello, little help?
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Okay. Got through that very well. Max damage, 1781. Combo 17. I like it. Kinda need to heal, though.
Help us, Dezel! No!
If that huge snake bites you, it'll suck you dry.
Let's suck! Wait, what? Ready? Strike! Get him! Be gone! It's over! What a fruit! No escape! How's it? You dreams! Ready?
Well, looks like I didn't get
Take a
sucked.
breather somewhere.
I love how quickly we heal once we get into a fight. I mean, obviously that last fight was nuts. I got a burning dash. Is that a new type of shoe? I think it is. I believe that is a new type of shoe. I'm not interested in fighting you, Wolfhead. So I want to get up above. Somehow I avoid the Wolfhead, which is awesome. This will get me up above. Will this make me leave the dungeon, though? So I kind of don't want to leave the dungeon. No, it won't. Awesome. Then it is acceptable. Alright, so in theory, whatever I did up above will let me get across this chasm. And theoretically, that is wrong. I definitely cannot do that. Well then, what did I do? What's the point of that? You, tell me something. So I went around the entire circuit. There's back to the Volgren Forest, and that's back to the Volgren Forest. So how do I... Yerr! Guys, I will skip to where I actually figure this out, because I think you see me enough just randomly fighting things. I do believe. I do declare. Alright guys, here it is. I just missed like 2 of the switches on the way through. So those 3 together, with their power combined, and I didn't like record it, in that one room where I fought the really like massive battle, there was also one of those. So I'm assuming having pressed all 3 of them, then we now should be able to press on. Move along, cause you know we will. I think I sing that song too much, I'm sorry. I just think of it a lot. What do you want from me? The Dragon Corridor. Okay, I was wondering if just doing that repeatedly was going to make it worthwhile, but it does not. Interesting, there's only 2 of these that got moved. I wonder what the 3rd button was for. Oh, I bet it was for this thing. I bet it was for this one. That would make sense. Silver key. Awesome. And the point.
Are we at the end?
Seraph, up here! Damn.
I wonder if she'll
That was gonna be
ever
awesome.
get used to this.
This mural seems to depict the trial that the one who is to be the shepherd must undertake. I did not expect to find such a thing here.
Well, obviously the previous shepherd didn't come here then,
Shepherd's
because
trial,
I'm awesome!
Is this blotch here supposed to represent the continent of Glenwood? Then this insignia thingy marks where the shepherd is supposed to go. Is that right?
Lila, is that the case?
Tonight's dinner, Mabo curry!
Don't mind her. She gets a little random sometimes when things come up that she can't talk about because of her oath.
Oath? Like a diet?
So there are 4 places with that mark.
1 in the north part of Lake Haven Heights, 2 in the southern end of the middle of the continent.
And the last one is in the direction of Western Bolt Gorge.
And they're marked with
Well,
the
if they
different...
call it a trial, that means something good happens if you finish it, right?
Like you don't get
Like
arrested,
maybe you get some awesome equipment or sweet power-ups.
or you don't go to jail.
Hey, maybe I'll get the strength to overcome any kind of domain.
We just might have hope against Heldolf after all.
Guys, English please? What's a domain? What's a held elf?
Well, it's,
Know what? Forget it. We'll talk about it over a meal.
Awesome,
We
that
got
means
what
there's a
we came
skit coming
for,
up.
Right?
yeah. Looks like our expedition has come to an end.
Cool, let's go. I just got bored all the way back into my gourd. Didn't know you could do that.
For real?
Looks like it.
No comment.
So what's
Remember,
interesting
this place
about
was in
this...
the Celestial Record. Doesn't the pattern on this mural look familiar? It's like the one that's supposed to be in the Pendrago Shrine.
It certainly resembles the drawing in the Celestial Record.
You don't suppose one could be a copy of the other?
Either way, it suggests that this ruin might date from the height of the era of Asgard.
Okay, now I'm starting to feel like
since
Rose.
that's when the Pendrago Shrine was built.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Pendrago Shrine too someday.
Ha! Good luck with that one, your holiness.
Huh? What do you mean?
Pendrago is the capital of the Roland's Empire, and the shrine is the headquarters of their church. These days, only church personnel are allowed inside, and then only the highest of the high.
You're not the freaking shepherd!
Interesting.
Looks like someone isn't deterred.
Okay. So let's... Okay, real quick, let me say this, and then I'll, like, talk on my way back. The Roastweiss.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Changing control mode. Auto mode, as you might expect, leaves all actions up to the CPU to decide, but it's a good way to study the enemy's attacks and call... That's interesting. They actually gave a reason for auto mode. Of course, it's always there if you're just feeling overwhelmed. We've all been there. I've often wondered if you could set the game on easy and then set the main character to auto and just play the game for the story, if that actually works. Because my mom would not be good at this game, but I think she might enjoy the stories of Tales games in general. I don't necessarily know about this game.
I wonder how the war turned out.
Who knows? I remember the Roland's army falling apart.
Immediately afterwards, Highland also lost their general and retreated.
Because we killed him.
I'd say it was a draw.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
I see.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle.
It's like what Lila said before.
Would Alicia and Lucas be alright?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I
Yeah,
guess
they've been so trustworthy
In
so
any
far.
case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right.
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah, in Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what, does that make me a replacement?
What? No. No!
More of an upgrade.
Sorry to ask that way. Don't worry about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition. But don't expect me to fit into that princess role.
We know that!
Glad you understand and all. But that's a little rude of you, don't you think?
Maybe. I don't really know.
You probably wouldn't have been so scared of Seraphim or Hellions if you could see them from the beginning.
That's probably true. If you can see them in the first place, at least you know they're there with you. If you can't see people, and then suddenly you can, it means that there were people there the whole time when you thought there wasn't anyone at all. Doesn't that give you the creeps?
I sorta get it, but not really. I think Mikleo and the others have their work cut out for them.
Okay. So we'll start heading back. What I was going to say, if I can remember it, which I probably can't, because that was a lot of exposition, but it's interesting because it looks like I think Ceramic is something we get all 4 of them, but I definitely saw Miklio's bow being depicted on the mural, so I think these are power-ups for each of them. And what's also interesting is that, unless I'm missing my guess here, we've found all 8 of our party members, because we've got these 6, Alicia, and at the very least from the intro it certainly seems like the crazy air seraph from the mountain is eventually joining us as well. He definitely was featured pretty prominently in it. But what's weird about that is that means there's 2 air seraphs. So does that mean that Dezel is eventually going to, like, leave our party for some reason?
Well,
Speculation, guys.
Who's back? Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, but...
Earth in Historia this, Shepherd trial that. It's turning into one big mess.
I'm not sure where to start.
I'm surprised there's so many of the Seraphs that don't really know about
all
this.
over the world. Planets so we
Obviously
don't waste
Alicia
travel time.
does, but...
Alright. Then how's it
Not
been
Alicia,
traveling?
Lila.
I'm sure you've grabbed the attention of the bigwigs in the Roland's Empire by now. You might want to go explain that Highland only got you to fight for them by force.
Oh, good idea. That would likely make our operations inside the Roland's Empire much easier.
An approach only the humans could take.
Looks like you're all on the same page.
That's right. Are you going to stay back here, Oish?
I'd sure like to. I'm still kind of attached to the place, but I probably don't dare stay here by myself.
Is something wrong?
There needs to be someone to worship the Seraph. Like at a shrine or a church. Or else he could be tainted by malevolence and become a Hellion again.
Then we'll find someone and bring them here to cover it. Sound good?
You sure? I thought this was your hideout.
Huh, whatever. Just leave it to me, okay?
You're the best. I should be sitting pretty for the time being, thanks to all you folks. Just bring
Hey.
someone here whenever you can. I'll give you blessings out the wazoo.
Well, I'll see you around, Oish.
Come back soon.
You just said when I can. Make up your mind.